Fatiha. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. مدد يا رسول الله، مدد يا سادة أصحاب رسول الله، مدد يا مشهور دستور ولا شاء الله عز وجل محمد الرحمن مدد طريقاتنا الصحبة والخير جميعا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ليس على المريض حرج. صدق الله العظيم. Hastaya izin var diyor Allah Azze ve Celle.
Allah Almighty says there is a permission for those who are sick.
Ne izin var?
And what do the ill ones have permission for?
Hem namazını oturduğu yerde kılabilir.
Those who are ill or undergo a condition, they may perform their prayers. They have the permission to perform their prayers while sitting.
Hastaysa, oruç tutamazsa ona da müsaade var.
And those who undergo a disease and have an illness and are unable to fast, they also have a permission for not fasting.
Onun yerine fidye verir.
And those who are unable to fast due to a condition may, instead of fasting, give a compensation, fidya.
Şimdi çoğu insanlar hastalık çoktur.
Now we live in a time where there are a lot of different diseases.
Oruç bazılarına iyi gelir. Soğumu tasahhutur zakıdırsa.
To fast is a goodness and brings healing.
Oruç tutun, sıhhat bulun diyor Peygamber sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem.
Our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, says, fast, and it is through fasting that you will find health and well-being.
Bazı şeyler var ki hakikaten oruç onlara olmaz.
But however, there are some diseases or some conditions people undergo where fasting is not possible at all, indeed.
Çünkü vaziyetleri oruç tutarlarsa ve daha büyük zarara, vücutları zarar görebilir.
Because some people may suffer from a condition or be under a state when, if they fasted, their situation, their bodies would deteriorate tremendously.
Onlara müsaade var.
For them, there is a permission.
Zaten insan oruç öyle güzel bir şey ki onu tutan insan tutmadığı vakit çok üzülüyor.
Those who fast know this very well, that fasting is such a beautiful thing that when you miss a fast, you get very sad.
Tutamadım diye.
And you are so sad and regret that you were unable to fast.
Onun için yani mecburen yapınca, mecbur olunca tutmaması afdal oluyor ona.
However, sometimes some people may be in a condition, in a state, and suffer from a disease that they have no other choice except to not fast because of their condition.
Yani vücut zarar görecek vaziyete girerse.
Because there may be people who, if they fasted, their body would get into a state, into a terrible bad state.
Onu yapmaması lazım, tutmaması lazım. Ama
and for them they have the permission to not fast.
Bazı hastalıklar var. Doktorlar şimdi kendi kafalarına göre sen olur olmaz.
But there are also many diseases which people are making up, and then the doctors, according to their own likings, they are advising people to not fast.
O vücuda zarar vermeyecek olursa bilakis oruç tutmak hastalara iyi gelir.
But if fasting is not going to harm, not going to destroy your body, then you should fast. And even if you are sick, fasting will heal you and will bring you well-being.
Allah'ın izniyle.
with Allah Almighty's permission.
Ama dediğimiz gibi bazı şeyler var ki susuz olunca o insanın zaten yarı buçuk olan o sıhhat o mesela.
But there are certain conditions, serious diseases where people have no choice, and if they don't drink water, they will lose their health. People suffer from such bad conditions that they only have a quarter left of their actual health.
Böbrek rahatsızlıkları olan onlara mecburen çok az çalışan şey oluyor.
For example, some people may suffer from conditions with their kidneys, and they may suffer from kidney insufficiencies.
Onda susuz kalırsa büsbütün gider.
And if they did not drink, their kidneys, their bodies would stop at all to work.
Ona müsaade var.
For them there is a permission, of course, to not fast.
Şimdi bazıları şeker hastalıklarına, bazılarına fazla oluyor, bazıları gene iyi oluyor. Yani
And also when it comes to diabetes, one needs to look at one's situation. For some it's too much, for some it's good to fast.
Ona göre, insanın vücuduna göre ayarlaması lazım.
One must adjust oneself according to one's body and what one's body allows.
Tutabilirse olur, tutamazsa gene müsaade var.
If your body allows to fast, then you should fast. If not, then there's permission to not fast.
Ama Allah Azze ve Celle sıhhatli, afiyetli vücut vermişse sana ufak bir şeylerden şey yapma.
If Allah Almighty gave you health and well-being, then you should fast and you should not be affected by minor things.
Orucunu bozma.
Don't break your fast because of minor things.
Bazıları grip olur, soğuk algınlığı olmuş, ne olur, o şeye bozar. Onları bozmaya gerek yok.
Some may have a flu or some may have a cold. Don't break your fast because of such minor conditions.
Yani dediğimiz gibi ciddi şeyler olunca mecbur olur.
But there are certain serious conditions where one has no other choice.
Allah bu güzel ibadeti insanların hem maddi hem manevi faydası için vermiş.
Allah Almighty granted us to fast, and it is a kind of worship which benefits us spiritually as well as physically.
Hem vücuduna hem ruhuna.
It is a blessing both for our bodies as well as our souls.
Vermiş. Allah Azze ve Celle bizi yaratan O'dur.
He Almighty Allah is the one who created us.
Bizi bizden bile daha iyi bilen O'dur, Allah Azze ve Celle'dir.
And it is Him, Almighty Allah, who knows us better than we know ourselves.
Onun için Allah hepimize bu hayırlarla orucumuzu ömrümüzün sonuna kadar tutmayı nasip etsin inşallah.
And we therefore ask Allah Almighty to allow us and to enable us to continue to fast with all its blessings up until the end of our lives.
Bu güzel ibadeti vermesin. Bırakma dediğimiz gibi bırak.
May Allah Almighty help us and protect us and not put us into a situation where we need to stop fasting. May we continue to fast.
Ancak hasta sıhhatimiz gitmiş olsa o vakit bırakırız.
And there should be no way that one should stop fasting except one undergoes serious conditions and one has no other choice.
Onun için hem sıhhat afiyet verir hem ömrümüzün sonuna kadar inşallah bu güzel ibadeti devam ettiririz.
May Allah Almighty therefore grant us health and well-being so that we may continue this beautiful worship of fasting up until the end of our lives without ceasing.
Bütün ibadetleri de inşallah.
And may Allah Almighty enable us to perform all kinds of worships.
Allah tevfik. El Fatiha.